want to give a little overview of the pages list. On the left hand side, if you click on pages, you're going to see a list of all the pages on your subsite. And as I mentioned before, you can click Add New to create a new one. Below that, you'll see some quick links to look at just yours, or look at just the published ones, or even look at ones that are in the trash. So you can trash things and they stay there until you delete them permanently. You've got some ways of filtering out lists of pages if there's a really, really long list. We've only got 6 items here, so we don't need that. You can also search pages over on the right-hand side if you have a long list. Each of the items here is hiding some navigation below it, which appears once you hover over the name of the page. So we have Edit, which is the same as if you click on the name of the page, you're going to go to the editing screen for that page. There's also Quick Edit, which allows you to change a few of the overview details, like the title and the slug, which is part of the web address that the page appears on, the date it was published, who the author is, so I can change this to another author. A password, if you want to protect the page from the public, you can password protect it, or you can just set it to private and nobody can see it on the outside. You can also assign a parent page, which is a concept that we'll talk about in greater detail in the future. Order, I don't really use here, but this is if you're seeing a list of pages on the front end, you can control what order they appear in. We also have some different templates that are available, but the default one is flexible content. If you choose this default template, you're going to get the same one as flexible content. You can allow or disallow comments. By default, all of our pages disallow comments. We really don't need the public coming in and adding their 2 cents on most of our content. And you can change the status back to draft or pending review from this quick edit screen. I'm going to cancel this, but if you made some changes you wanted to keep, you can click on Update. The next item over is to trash the page if you don't want it anymore, or you can view it from here, and like always I like to right click and open link in a new tab, and I can view it in a separate tab here. Clone. Now this is an interesting one I'm going to get back to shortly. And then new draft would be the same as clone, except that it would be in draft mode. Okay, so I have 6 items here, and 2 of them have some special indications over on the right-hand side. If it says dash front page, then this is the page that serves as the home page for your website. And if it says posts page, it will say this if you actually have a blog, and it will show all of the items that you have listed under posts. Most of our websites don't have blogs, they don't have posts. But if you were to be running a routine, a regular news feature, you would want it on your post page. So back to this clone item here. If I click clone, I can copy everything that's on this page here and create a new page from it. So I'm going to click that. And you can see it's been added right here. It's got the exact same name, but now it says draft because WordPress assumes you don't want to publish it yet. You probably have some changes to make. So I'm going to click on that new item, and this is the one where I'll make my changes. Presuming I wanted almost all of this stuff here and all of the settings that are available on it, but I'm going to make a few changes. This is where I would do it, and then I could click Publish.